Continuing with area of figures, in this video we're going to learn how to find the area of an annulus of a circle. So here's another vocabulary word, annulus, and we can see it's this shaded part that's in between the two circles. All right, so a definition here would be region bounded by two concentric circles. Okay, so this word concentric, this is a blast from the past. Concentric circles are circles that share the same center. So circles that share the same center. That's concentric. All right, so basically the small circle is cut out or removed from the large circle. These are my circle symbols here, getting a little messy. So let's skip down to the next page here. So you can see in this little diagram here, if we're trying to find the area of this ring, this annulus, we're going to take the big circle, we're going to subtract the small circle. So the area of the annulus is going to be pi times big R squared for the radius of the large circle minus pi times little r squared, where r is the radius of the smaller circle. So let's write that down. Capital R, radius of large circle, and lowercase r, radius of small circle. All right, so let's try this out with a problem. So example 2, part A, we want to find the shaded area. So we want to find this annulus here. And in order to do that, we're going to have to figure out what our large radius is. So let's take a look at the picture. I can see that from here to here is the radius of the large circle. So that's 10 centimeters. And the radius of the small circle. So this is the radius of the small circle here. Okay, and I'm just going to label it R right now. And I can see that if I put this R and this 6 together, I would make the radius of the large circle, which is 10. So that means that there has to be 4 left for this little radius, since the distance between the circles is 6. So that's going to be 4 centimeters. And now the annulus is going to be pi capital R squared, so the area of the big circle, minus pi times lowercase r squared, area of the smaller circle. We'll substitute in what we know. So that's pi times 10 squared minus pi times 4 squared. So I'm going to do this problem in terms of pi. So if you don't remember, hopefully by the time we get to the end, that it'll come back to you. So 10 squared is 100, so this is 100 pi. 4 squared is 16, so that's minus 16 pi. And 100 pi minus 16 pi is 84 pi. So in terms of pi, the area of that annulus is 84 pi centimeters squared. Now, if you wanted to just see what this is as a decimal, you could multiply 84 and pi on your calculator and get 263.9 centimeters squared. So just be aware of what I mean by if I say answer in terms of pi. So this answer is in terms of pi. So this answer doesn't make as much sense to us, but it is an exact answer. This answer in the parentheses is a decimal approximation, but it kind of makes more sense to us. So if you had questions about this or you need to rewatch something, I encourage you to do that. Make sure you get all your questions answered as always, and we'll see you next time.